Have you ever wondered how close the line between genius and failure can be? A question that prompts us to reevaluate our understanding of genius. When we think of geniuses, we often imagine individuals who effortlessly achieve success, untouched by the sting of failure. But is this image accurate? Let's challenge this idea, shall we? The reality is, geniuses are not immune to failure. In fact, they often experience it more deeply and frequently than most. Why, you ask? Well, their path to success isn't a straight line, it's a ragged journey filled with obstacles and setbacks. But here's the twist. These so-called failures are not the end of the road, they are the stepping stones to success. These experiences of falling and rising again are what mold a genius. They learn, they adapt, and they grow stronger with every challenge they face. Geniuses aren't born, they are forged through trials, tribulations, and yes, failures. Let's explore this idea further. Consider, if you will, the stories of some of the world's most recognized geniuses. Albert Einstein, a name synonymous with genius, wasn't always regarded as such. Early in life, he struggled academically. His teachers even thought he wouldn't amount to much. But Einstein didn't let these early setbacks define him. Instead, he used them as stepping stones, eventually formulating the theory of relativity, a groundbreaking scientific breakthrough. Then there's Thomas Edison, an inventor extraordinaire most famously known for his invention of the electric light bulb. But did you know that Edison made 1,000 unsuccessful attempts before he finally got it right? When asked about his failures, Edison remarked, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." His resilience, his refusal to accept failure, is what ultimately led him to succeed. And let's not forget J.K. Rowling, the mastermind behind the beloved Harry Potter series. Before the world fell in love with the boy wizard and his magical universe, Rowling was a struggling single mother, living on welfare, with her manuscript being rejected by 12 different publishers. But she didn't give up. She kept pushing forward until finally one publisher said yes. Today she is one of the best-selling authors of all time. Consider also the story of Walt Disney, the man behind the Magic Kingdom. Disney was fired from a newspaper early in his career for lacking imagination and having no good ideas. Can you believe that? He even went bankrupt several times before he built Disneyland. Yet despite these failures, Disney remained undeterred. He believed in his dreams and made them a reality. These geniuses faced failure not once, not twice, but time and time again. But they persisted. They didn't let failure deter them. Their stories serve as a powerful reminder that failure isn't the end, but rather a stepping stone on the path to success. Time and again, they turned their setbacks into comebacks, and in the process, they changed the world. So what sets geniuses apart? How do they approach failure differently? The answer lies not in their IQ or their natural talent, but in their mindset. Geniuses exhibit a unique blend of traits that enable them to overcome failures and transform them into stepping stones for success. Firstly, they exhibit persistence. They understand that success isn't immediate, and they are willing to keep pushing forward even when faced with setbacks. Secondly, they display resilience. They don't allow failures to knock them down. Instead, they bounce back, stronger and more determined than before. Thirdly, they harness creativity. They can think outside the box, find novel solutions, and turn obstacles into opportunities. Lastly, they possess a willingness to learn from their mistakes. They don't see failure as a reflection of their self-worth, but as a valuable lesson that brings them one step closer to their goals. Failure, for these geniuses, isn't a dead end, it's simply a detour on the road to success. Now imagine what you could achieve if you embraced failure like these geniuses. We all have an inner genius. It's that spark of creativity, that unique perspective, that special something that sets us apart. But often we let fear of failure dim that light. What if we could shift our mindset and start seeing failure not as a setback, but as a stepping stone towards success? Think about it. Every time you stumble, you're given an opportunity to learn, to grow, to stretch your capabilities. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about embracing it, learning from it, and using it to propel you forward. Just like the great minds we've discussed, you can turn your failures into fuel for your success. Apply their lessons to your own life. Use your failures as a springboard for growth and let them guide you to your own genius. Remember, every genius has faced failure. It's not the absence of failure, but the courage to overcome it that truly defines a genius.